Hello, it's Kate Northrup coming to you live from my office / my daughter's bedroom. And I wanted to check in with you. We've been doing the last couple of days a little series on email and communicating with your email list, growing your email list, why you need to be communicating with them and why you're not bugging them and how to not bug them. And now today I want to answer a question that came in from Kate Nicholson, right here in Bath, Maine. She's my neighbor. And Kate says, hello from Bath, Maine, up the road. It's been on my to-do list for months, re-implementing an email list, but it feels daunting, like a big commitment. A couple years ago, I watched myself dread sitting down to write up a monthly newsletter. Can anyone else relate to that? One day, I just deleted my constant contact list and it felt so freeing. My shoulders relaxed. That said, I'm on the verge of redefining my work, possibly opening a new studio space and going out on a professional limb. I need all the client support possible to take a risk in my business. I'm curious what tips you might have for staying inspired yourself about writing your emails, making the process manageable and somewhat enjoyable for you. Thanks, Kate. Well, Kate, I'm so happy to answer this question for you. And if, I know, Kate, you know who I am, but if you're tuning in and we haven't met before, I'm Kate Northrup. I'm the best-selling author of Money, a Love Story. I am the creator of something brand new that's coming out for mom entrepreneurs, coming out in a couple weeks. And I'm a mentor for entrepreneurs who want to make a life, not just a living. So nice to meet you. And I am teaching a free workshop that starts in a week. I'm so excited. It's called the Sustainable Success Workshop, and it is about all the ways you can grow your business that don't include just working harder and longer. So if you want to have bigger impact with less effort in your business, specifically as a woman who identifies as a nurturer and as entrepreneurial, this workshop is for you. And you can head over to sustainablesuccessworkshop.com to get in on that for free. It starts next week, May 9th. So Kate, how to make communicating with your email list inspiring and fun and easy and manageable. I have 3 tips for you today. So number 1 is to pick a medium to connect with your customers in that feels really good to you. So for some people, they really love video and it's really easy for them to do video. For some people, audio is the best way that they communicate. For some people, it's in writing. And for some, okay, I'm back. All right, so I really recommend to be yourself and to choose whatever medium you feel that you can be yourself in. I personally find that writing is the easiest for me and is the way that I communicate the best. So for me, I usually, 80% of the time, my weekly email to my list is written. It is in blog form. I post the same thing on my blog as I send in the email. And in the email, they also get a link to my most recent podcast with my husband, Mike, The Kate and Mike Show. And they also get usually a more for you to check out section, something else they might be interested in. And sometimes they get a book recommendation, a what I'm reading book recommendation. This week, it was my friend Danielle Laporte's book, White Hot Truth, which is out next week. So very exciting. So number 1 tip is pick a medium that you like to communicate in. Video, audio, writing, or some kind of visual medium. And then just do that. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is add your personality. So you don't have to be corporate and weird. You don't have to be professional. You can be you. You can be you. You can be yourself, and the right people will love that. So especially if you came from a corporate background and now you're running your own business, it can feel very much like you have to be a different person in your business than you actually are. And a lot of people won't let their real personality shine through, and it makes their business communications really boring, to be perfectly honest. My friend Laura Belgray over at talkingshrimp.com is a really great example of how to infuse your personality into your brand. She's a professional copywriter. She's freaking hilarious. And she largely does not blog about writing copy. She just blogs about funny stories and she's hysterical. And she infuses her whole business with her personality, and she gets a lot of clients because she's who she is. And I love that. She's not trying to be anyone else. She's not trying to like fit into a box. She's just being who she is. So that's tip number 2, is be yourself. And tip number 3 is talk about what you want to talk about. So, I have some health coach friends who are like, oh God, like, I really think like teaching people how to use kale in their diet is really boring, and I just don't feel like writing about that. But they feel like because they're a health coach, that's what they have to do. Don't do it. Like, if you don't feel like writing about kale, don't write about kale. Write about whatever you want to write about. And an example from my business is I wrote this book, Money, a Love Story. And to be perfectly honest, like everything that I have to say about money, well, not everything, but a large portion of what I have to say about money is in my book, Money, a Love Story, and is in my course, the Money Love course. Beyond that, I don't have that much more to say about it. So in my blog, in my weekly emails on my website, since 2013, when my book came out, I have just written about whatever I feel like. And you know what? People really like it. So we have higher than industry average open rates. We have high engagement. People tell me all the time that they love to read my emails and they look forward to them. And so I just really have given myself permission to write about what I feel like writing about. I don't try to fit into some box. I don't try to like be all perfect for my market. I just tell stories from my life that I think would be helpful for other people. So Kate, I recommend you do the same thing. It doesn't have to be so strategic. Sometimes being yourself and talking about what you want to talk about is the best strategy there is, because that authenticity and that spark of inspiration that's true for you will attract people. So please let me know in the comments if this is helpful for you. If you have follow-up questions, I'm happy to answer them either in the comments or in a future Facebook Live. So let me know, first of all, what medium you will choose to be communicating with your list. Is it going to be written? Is it going to be video? Is it going to be audio? Or is it going to be some sort of visual representation of a message? So tell me in the comments which way you'll be communicating with your audience. And then talk to me about how could you add more of your personality into your communications with your list? Let me know. Could it be that you could add your sense of humor, tell real stories, just be more real. Tell me what you think you could do to add more of yourself into your personality. One thing I do is I have what's called a friend filter. I think about my friend Ellen from high school. Actually, she's been one of my best friends since we were 7. I think about Ellen, and when I write an email, if I wouldn't send it to Ellen, I don't send it. Because if it sounds too salesy or too professional, I wouldn't send it to Ellen. It would be weird. I would sound not like myself. So you want to sound like yourself in your communications with your business community, because people want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And if you are yourself in your communications, they will know, like, and trust you because they feel like they're your friend. And that is really helpful for building strong connections in your business. So again, you want to pick a medium that you like to actually communicate in. You want to add your personality to your communications, and you want to talk about things that you are excited about, and that will light up your audience too. So if you like this video, if this is helpful, please share it with a friend who you also think might find it helpful. And please, if you like these strategies for learning how to build a business and make money being yourself, please head over to sustainablesuccessworkshop.com. The free workshop starts next week, May 9th. I'm so excited to deliver this to you, and I will see you there. Bye.